Hi, I'm Ben, I'm from Bristol. I'm in my late 30s, so if you want to take me out, just call.
Jake,
Oh yeah,
basketball?
Michael Jordan, I'm coming for you.
He's very scared.
When Mark sat in the driver's seat, that's minus 30 horsepower.
Now, John, what drinks are you buying Mark, Stephen and Keaton after the race? What are you getting the guys?
Nothing, Scottish.
Hello and welcome to the Petronas Sepang Racing Team online quiz, Breakout. We're all very excited as racing is on the horizon, and yet we've been able to drag Fabio away from his training for today's quiz, where he goes head-to-head against two of his crew members. So, let's meet the contestants.
Contestant number one is the 2019 MotoGP Rookie of the Year.
Fabio, great to see you. It's been a while since we saw you last, and quite a lot's been happening since then. Tell us a bit about what you've been up to.
Well, first of all, just good to be back training on a motorcycle. I've been riding motocross. I've been riding with the Air One, training hard. So also good to see the family. But now I'm back in Andorra to train hard and on the way to be in Jerez.
Obviously, we've got the race calendar and racing's so close, so soon we'll be there. What are your thoughts about the calendar and the challenge of the season ahead?
Well, I think I didn't expect to have like more than 10 races starting from now, but honestly, I think is all tight, but I like it. There is a lot of track that I really like. So I'm ready for it. I'm feeling good physically, even better. So I'm ready.
Can you remember how to race? It's been a long time.
Yeah, no worries. I've been on the Air One last week, so I know how to race. No worries.
Good. We're happy about that. Okay, thanks, Fabio. Now let's meet the crew.
Fabio's team is represented by Daniele Grelli and Robin Spikers.
Hi, Danny. Hi, Robin. Thanks for joining us. Danny first. Tell us a bit about yourself, where you're from, and what you do for Fabio.
I'm Daniele from Italy. I live close to Misano circuit, more or less 15 kilometers. I am a mechanic for Fabio.
Perfect. And how is that working on the bike? You seem to do a good job.
I working around the bike with Robin and Akim. Is more or less his three mechanic.
Good.
That's it.
Thank you, Danny. Now let's meet your colleague, Robin. Robin, tell us a bit about yourself, where you're from, and what's your role in Fabio's crew.
Hi, I'm Robin. I'm from the Netherlands, but I live in the UK now. I was born about half an hour from the Assen TT track. Basically, I do the same as Danny, with Akim as well. So one of the three mechanics. So, yeah, it's really good.
Brilliant. Okay, thanks, guys. Those are the contestants. You can learn more about all three on our website, sepangracingteam.com. Now, first we have our fan question section. So, fan questions, where our favourite question wins a pair of Monitor Moniflex team trainers. Fabio first. We've got some quick fire questions. We had a lot of people asking things, so apologies for quite a few, but some good questions, very good questions. And apologies from me if I get any of the names wrong. First question for Fabio is from Maren de Alla Lurker on Facebook. And they ask, what do you do with your old race suits? What do you do with your old race leathers?
Well, I have a pretty nice collection. I have all, let's say, not all the leathers, but one of leather of every year in my, well, not in my garage, in my parents' garage. So I have plenty of leather. I think I have like 20 leathers in different colors. And soon I will make a nice place for helmets, leathers. So honestly, I'm so happy that I keep all of these memories, because for sure will be great things to keep for the future, and also great memories when you look at your first leather.
Yeah, I think I've got a feeling your parents might need to extend their garage, or it might need to be bigger in a few years' time. Next question, Fabio, from Kristen Malvagard on Twitter. How many tattoos do you have, and which is your favorite?
How many?
Tattoos.
Well, I have the arm, the neck, the finger, the ankles, but honestly, I think, well, the first big one that I did is the tiger.
Yeah.
And every time I look at him, it looks so real. So I think it is this one, because I stay 8 hours for just this one. So I can say that that was my favorite.
8 hours. Well, no pain, no gain. Okay, next question. This is from ant_Monty11 on Instagram. What's your favorite post-race food? What do you like to eat after the race?
You know, it's different. Depend on the result. If I make a good result, of course I really like pizza. But when I make a bad race or something, I go to McDonald's.
Okay, we hope for lots of pizza this season. And
Yes.
then to burn off those pizza calories, final question is from Stacey Singleton on Instagram. How long did it take you to get so good at skipping?
Well, I make box in the past, and honestly, I didn't make one jump before to start box. And then is a training that I really like, because you need to be really precise with full concentration. So I always try to make some skills to go faster. I think it takes at minimum 1 year to get good, but now every time I'm with the skipping, I'm improving. So I will try some new tricks soon.
I think we have to have a section on our social media for Fabio's skipping tips. So watch this space. Thank you, Fabio, for the answers. Crew, now Robin and Danny. We've got some questions. Either of you feel free to answer. First question is from Carlos Redondo Zamora on Facebook, who I think is one of our regular question answers. And he asks, what are the easiest and what are the most complicated things when working with Fabio? How easy is Fabio to work with?
Really easy, really. I mean, it's, for me, it's quite simple. There's always good results, and if there's good results, you don't change too much. So it's like, for us, it's basically we spit on a rag and polish the fairing, and that's it. Now, it's actually really quite simple so far. So we've had some difficult moments when there's a little trouble or something, but other than that, it's been really straightforward and really easy, in my opinion.
Okay, nice answer. Good. Next question for both of you, from Shirin Legat 20 on Instagram. Do you fist bump Fabio every time before he goes on a bike? Danny, does it happen every time?
Yeah, for me, it's good. It's very nice. With Fabio, 10 seconds when jump in the bike, bump, and it's nice. For me, it's nice.
Brilliant. We have to ask as well, with no social distancing rules, have you run a special 2 meter fist bump simulation yet? Have you tested this?
I need to try the new rules.
Exactly.
We make it from the computer.
Exactly. Yeah, we bring iPads. Perfect. Next question. This is from Anita Kuaniawati on Instagram, and it is Fabio fussy about his bike? Is he very particular? Either of you?
No, I don't really think he is. I mean, he always comes in the box and pats it and starts it when we warm it up in the morning. But I don't feel like it's really fussy. Like, it never has any issues with a lever that's like a millimeter off. I think he just gets on it and rides it. But he does really like his machines, I think. He always comes in and talks to the strokes. So then we have to polish it again. So he makes it work quite difficult every now and then.
No.
So,
Brilliant. Okay, thanks, guys. We've got an added mention. We had some great technical questions from Jerry Neenan, Nathan Law on Facebook, but they would take us far too long to answer, so we'll do those another time. I think we give the trainers to, let's go to, we like the answer about you just, all you guys need to do in the garage is spit on a rag and polish the bike. So for that question, we'll get the trainers on their way to them. Thank you for that. Fan questions are now over, which means we go into round one. So this is the 7-second challenge brought to you by Sepang International Circuit. Here, each contestant is given 7 seconds to give as many answers as possible on a topic of our choice. We're going to go for Fabio's crew first. You've got 7 seconds to name as many French riders, past or present, in the World Championship. So when you're ready, as many French riders in the World Championship. Go.
Alexis Masbou, Régis Laconi,
3, 4.
Johan Zarco, the Saron.
That's time over. And we'll get the number up on the screen just shortly for me. That's 5 responses. Okay. Fabio, it's your turn now.
What I need to say? French rider.
No. Too easy. We know you're a fan of the Italian Serie A football league, so we want you to name clubs in that league. You have 7 seconds. Go.
Juventus, Milano, Inter, Genova, Bologna, Lazio, Napoli.
Okay, done. That was good. I think we made it too easy for you, but in 7 seconds,
nervous.
exactly. In 7 seconds, you had 7 answers, which means you're in the lead at the end of round 1. Your team have 5 answers, so that means round 1 is over, and that means we go into round 2. This round is brought to you by Petronas Premix, the official fuel of Moto2 and Moto3, as well as the official fuel for Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula 1 team, who, of course, are in action this weekend. And the round is called What Was Your Name Again? Here we want to know how well our contestants know each other with a little bit of a twist. Each correct answer gets 10 points. Fabio, we're going to ask you first. We've got 2 questions related to your crew. And if you were paying attention earlier, some of the answers might have been given away, but let's see how on the ball you are. So question number 1. Robin's been keeping himself very busy over the lockdown period. We're going to give you 3 options. Tell us which of these he's been doing. Has Robin been making protective face masks? Has he been building a motorcycle workshop in Bristol? Has he been repairing and modifying chainsaws? Which do you think?
The first answer, the face mask.
Correct. We're going to give you 3.3 points for that because it was a bit of a trick question because Robin's actually been doing all three. He's been making protective face masks. He's been building a motorcycle workshop in Bristol and he's been repairing and modifying chainsaws.
I basically did a terrible job on everything, so I had to choose something new every time.
Yeah, but he's doing everything.
Everything.
If he can build a car, he can build it. He can do everything. So you need to tell me if it's possible to answer three things. You didn't tell me before.
No, you lost.
I didn't say it wasn't. This is the sophistication of the rules. Okay, so easy question now. Which MotoGP track did Robin grow up near?
TT Assen.
Bingo. There you go. 10 full points for that. So you got the bonus question, which was too easy to answer. Too easy. Okay, next question about Danny.
Hi.
How many tattoos does he have? Does he have 1? Does he have 5? Or does he have 15?
Yeah, 15.
Danny?
It's correct. More or less, it's 15.
Perfect. And then easy bonus question as well. Which MotoGP circuit did Danny grow up near?
Misano.
Perfetto. Easy. Good point score there for you, Fabio. Now it's the turn of your crew. Danny first. Where did Fabio set race fastest laps last season? Where was he the fastest man on track last season?
Last season is Fabio is always fast. Every track is so difficult.
It's easy, Daniele.
No, Le Mans.
I'll give you a clue. So he did it twice in the course of the season.
Maybe race, Danny.
In the race? Yeah. And maybe very early in the season, and then kind of the midway, early mid-season, I would say.
Robin knows it.
I know, yeah.
Barcelona.
Oh, no. We totally didn't hear that, Danny, and we'll throw it to Robin. We think Robin may know the answers.
I think it's Qatar and Assen.
Ooh.
No.
Fabio?
Qatar and Le Mans.
The man, Assen as well. Sorry.
Yeah.
Messed up. That's Danny's question anyway, so.
We'll give half points to the crew, and we'll give a bonus couple of points to Fabio there as well for jumping in and knowing the answers there. Okay, Danny, this is another question. This is an interesting one. How many different manufacturers has Fabio ridden in the World Championship so far? So his World Championship career, how many different manufacturer bikes has he ridden?
Moto 3, Moto 2, maybe Moto 3, Fabio, Honda.
I don't know.
Okay. Honda, Speed Up, Yamaha.
We can throw into that. What other two can we throw in there, Fabio?
Well, maybe Robin knows it.
Well, the Carlex is there, and I think that's it. I only know 4.
And there,
3 or 4.
There is missing one.
One more.
5, KTM.
KTM, Leopard.
Yeah. Okay, so for the crew, we'll give, I think, 7 points. And then Fabio steals a couple of points there as well for throwing in the KTM.
Very impressive. He got his own questions right. It's really good.
We give him a chance. Your questions next, Robin. What was the smallest gap between Fabio and winning a MotoGP race last year? What was the closest gap?
In time-wise, or which race?
In time, and time and race.
Oh, I think Misano was the closest. Misano or Thailand, I'm not sure. Yeah. And was it 1/10 or 2/10? I'm not sure.
It was between the two, but we were, to 3 decimal places. Fabio, do you know the answer?
Well, exactly no, but I know that was 0, 160 something. in Thailand.
Exactly. The actual answer was 0.171 in Thailand. So close, so close.
That's what I wrote down. So
Exactly. So we'll give, Robin did mention Thailand, so we'll give you 4 points for that bit, and Fabio gets, we'll give him just 1 point because he wasn't exact on the time. It was, but not bad, not bad. Now this is I'll be impressed if you get this, and I'll be impressed if Fabio can also jump in with this. Bonus question: at what age, years and days did Fabio achieve his first podium in the Moto 3 World Championship? What age?
So it was Barcelona. So it will have been. It was Moto 2 in 2018. So it would have been.
But first podium in World Championship or MotoGP?
In World Championship. I mean, Moto 3. I even said Moto 3 in the question.
Okay. Sorry. So his first podium, I think that was it Texas in Moto 3?
Not bad. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he will have been, I think, 15 years, about 340 days.
Wow, that's a bloody good try. You're not far off. He was just
346, right?
357.
I think still that's good point.
That's good. I think you get 9 points. You didn't get it exactly there, but that was, you dragged it out. That was good information being pulled out. So we'll let those points go on to the score there. And Fabio, at the end of that round, is looking good. So we've been a bit generous to Fabio on the points. He's in the lead at the moment with 45.3 points. And the crew have got 30 points, a nice round number there. That means round 2 is over, and we go next into round 3. Round 3 is brought to you by Barracuda, and it's called I Want to Ride My Bicycle. Here we're going to see who knows Fabio's racing better, Fabio or his crew. We'll ask the crew questions, and if they can't answer, like we had before, Fabio gets the opportunity to throw in the answer and scavenge some bonus points as well. It's 10 points for the correct answer again. Crew, both of you, at which circuit has Fabio achieved more World Championship podiums? Where has he got the most World Championship podiums?
Robin?
Barcelona. He won.
Delegated that task.
He won in Barcelona in Moto 2. He's got on second in MotoGP. But Moto 3, I'm not sure. I think Assen might be a good one as well for him. I think Assen.
I think Assen might be a good answer too. Yes. Yep. Assen is the one. Podiums.
Andy, it's too easy if you make like this. You need to say nothing.
No, but I don't have him on the camera. I only have a black screen. I got Wikipedia. I'm just reading all the answers.
Does anyone detect that Fabio really wants to win this, and he's trying every trick in the book to make sure that, yeah.
Well,
and
for that,
I think we give you an extra point as well, Robin, just because, you know, Fabio's trying to undermine the scoring there.
I think that's fair.
And how I'm scoring points?
3 podiums in Assen, 2015, 2018, and 2019. Crew, next question for you guys. How many points did Fabio score last year to finish 5th in the overall standings? How many points?
What was it?
Fabio?
Vicky?
Robin,
Robin, Wikipedia?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Computer, yeah.
159, something like that.
More.
192.
I must have been sleeping for a few races. I don't know.
Fabio gets 5 points for that. Crew gets 0. Now we've got some essential garage information questions for the crew. Okay. I need you to name a wind instrument believed to have originated in Northern Australia.
It's a bowling ball. An didgeridoo, obviously.
Robin, please.
Didgeridoo.
Robin, please explain to Andy.
So, Martin, the Thai guy, he couldn't come up with a word for a didgeridoo because I think he was blowing in a pipe and he wanted to say, it's like a didgeridoo, but he couldn't come up with the word. It's like a bowling ball. What? What's the name? What's the name? It's a didgeridoo. Yes, but it sounds like a bowling ball. No, it's a didgeridoo. Yeah. No.
Okay, that leads neatly into our next question for the crew. Name as many types of bowling ball that you can.
Many types of bowling balls. I don't know. One with 3 holes, one with 1 hole, one with no holes.
Yeah, there's a 3-hole, there's a 1-hole. Technically, you could say a 10-pin, a duck pin, a 5-pin, a candle pin. And as you're in the West Country, we could say skittles as well. We could try and throw that in the mix. And we'll do a random bonus question. As I'm in the Southwest and Robin's in the Southwest, what's the preferred material for a Somerset Skittles ball? What do they make it from?
I never play Skittles. The only Skittles I have is just the cold ones in the bag. I would say resin.
No, it's
wood.
Applewood, cider country.
Okay.
We get to the end of that round, and the points are very, very, very close now. And it's only 0.7 between the crew and Fabio. Fabio just slightly eased back there. So on 50.3 points is Fabio. Crew, 51 points, leading the way at the moment. That was round 3 over. So we go now into round 4, which is the final round. So it's all to play for. Plenty of points up for grabs. Round number 4 is brought to you by Fly Me 2, and it's entitled Go Get. This is where we ask contestants to go and get something from their homes or offices. If you don't have the item requested, then you can be creative and get something different. Item number 1, everybody get ready. So your earphones off, you have to run off and get something. And I'm going to give you a good bit of exercise first. We want you to get something from outside where you are now.
No, please.
Danny struggled then to realise which way he had to go to get outside. It was a bit of a worry. Oh, here's Danny. No. I think Danny needs needs his keys to unlock the front door and get outside. Football. And is that a brick, Robin? I think Robin's got a brick. What's Danny got?
Robin?
Danny, what did you get?
Nothing. I live in my home. It's so far to go outside.
You live in a villa, don't you?
No, Robin, show me.
Robin, what did you get? Robin, what did you bring?
I get a brick.
I hope you haven't taken that out the side of the wall of your building.
Well, I did earlier when I took my van and drove it into the wall that's between 2 parkings. So yeah, it was my own accident really. So there was a loose brick on the wall after I hit it with my van.
Oops.
Yep.
Fabio, A, have you driven your car into any walls recently? B, where did you get your football from?
I get it when it was the end of the quarantine. I wanted to bring the jacuzzi, but it's too heavy to bring it inside.
Too many girls are there still.
Yeah, they're still in the jacuzzi, so I can't really let them out. But honestly, I'm in the house just before quarantine, so it's empty outside, and I just get the football. So that's what I get.
Good. Okay, so I think we give Fabio 20 points for the football, and he was first. Robin gets 17 points for the brick. He gets bonus points if he repairs the building by the end of the quiz. And we have to, for the crew, Danny, you didn't get anything because it was too far to walk. Come on, that's the worst excuse ever. You know. So we.
He's actually in jail. He can't go outside.
Yeah. We're going to do -2 points from the crew on that one, just for that. Just for Danny, just can't get outside.
Sorry, Robin.
Item number 2. I want you to all get a piece of sports equipment, something for sport. You can't use your football because you've already used that, Fabio.
Easy.
Something for sport. Bang! Straight there.
Yeah.
Boot in the way. That's straight there from Robin. So that's a good initial score. And what's Danny got? What's Danny? Glove and Fabio's car.
Well, I got something that nobody sees.
Oh, this is going to be exciting.
I need it. I make a special helmet for Qatar, and actually I couldn't race with it, and I got it yesterday. So that's the helmet.
Wow.
That was nice of that shelf there.
Yeah.
You don't really see it, but it's like
Chrome.
it's chrome, but with the lights, totally.
That's really cool.
So was special helmet, and that's it. So it's at my place at home.
No,
We
Fabio.
like that. Okay, so point scoring. Robin was first he gave us the boot. We'll give Robin 22 points. Danny was next with a glove, and we'll give you 17 points. Fabio gave us something unique and exclusive, a sparkly helmet we weren't going to see anywhere otherwise. How many points do you think that's worth, Fabio?
30.
30. I was going for hundreds. Okay, 30 points for Fabio. He sets his expectation low. He could have asked for 1,000,003, but 30 points. Okay, that means it's very close going into the final question. I want you to get, and it might be a long run actually for somebody, and depends what they've got in the house, something from a vehicle. Something from a vehicle. Can be from a car, from a bike, anything like that.
But a piece.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Danny, what do you got? Oh. Oh. Ciao, Danny.
Wait.
We have technical issues with Danny, and maybe he's back.
My
Danny,
battery is flat.
You could have got your phone charger from the car. What did you get, Danny? What did you get? Ooh, bit of brake discery. Look at that. A bit of blue anodizing. Fabio, what did you get?
I got the wheel. That's what you need. The first thing is the wheel.
Exactly.
So that's what I get.
This is good. This is good. Okay, so we're going to give... Robin was first, very quick with the radiator. And so I think that's 20 points.
It's so easy for Robin.
He's in the workshop.
So easy in the workshop.
Yeah. Danny, we give you 40 points because I like that disc. It looks good. And that leaves Fabio last. So, Fabio, you don't know the points at the moment. How many points do you think you deserve for the wheel? How many?
How many I need? So I think I need 57.
Okay, you have 57 points. 57 points awarded. This means
So
the final scores. In second place, with a podium finish on 157.3 points, Fabio Quartararo.
We won.
Which means,
Thank you,
Danny
Robin.
and Robin, congratulations. You both win a bottle of Petronas Sprinter oil.
Fantastic.
Don't use it all at once. And also a season pass to Sepang International Circuit. Congratulations, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope everybody enjoyed watching Breakout. Please give us your feedback online. We do read all your comments. It's another special lineup for the quiz next week. So please follow the team on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram for all the latest news. We'll also try and persuade Fabio to post some pictures of that very special helmet so people can have a real close, good look at it. It looks pretty impressive. Don't forget, this quiz and previous editions are available on our Facebook page. Please, everybody, stay safe, keep washing those hands, and follow the best practice advice in your country. Don't forget, this weekend we see Formula One back in action, so show your support for Lewis and Valtteri racing in Austria for Mercedes AMG Petronas Formula One team. Thank you to all our sponsors and ongoing gratitude to all frontline workers everywhere. For Breakout, we'll see you again at the same time on Friday next week. Thank you, everyone. Goodbye.